Hi students, we're going to try another one of these. This time we're going to take a look at one of the vocabulary worksheets. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Okay, so this one is a vocabulary strategy worksheet. And the directions here say read the sentences, underline the sentence clues that help you understand the meaning of each word in bold. Write the meaning of each word on the line. Okay, so remember bold just means dark. So here's our first sentence. When the pop quiz was announced, Rita suddenly wished she had been able to predict it ahead of time. So things that are drawing my attention here. Suddenly, okay, and ahead of time. Both of those clues lead me to think that this word predict must mean kind of guessing something about the future, okay? When the pop quiz was announced, Rita suddenly wished she had been able to predict it ahead of time. That reminds me, pre means before, right? So that's another little clue. So that helps me write this definition. Predict means to guess what will happen before it happens, okay? So like I might predict the weather or predict what's happening in a book. Number 2, having a teacher tell her that she was a great student was encouraging to Gretel and gave her more confidence to do even better in class. Well, I'm noticing, first of all, I notice the root word in this word is courage. That helps me a lot. And when I'm thinking about courage, I see this word confidence. So that helps me out even more with the meaning of the word encouraging. Encouraging means to give courage or confidence to someone. Okay? All right. Number 3, the sinking of the Titanic was a tragedy or an unfortunate event that people still talk about to this day. Well, right away, I see something. Whenever I see this like comma sandwich that comes right after a word, what that is there for is basically to define the word. It's telling me what that word means. So I have barely any work to do on this question because it's telling me right there a tragedy means an unfortunate event. Okay, so that whenever you see that in a text, the purpose of that comma sandwich is to define the word that comes before it. After the earthquake, the Red Cross provided relief. The much needed support and help was amazing. All right, so let me see. I see the Red Cross provided this thing called relief, and then it says the much needed support and help was amazing. Well, because it says the much needed support and help right after the words relief, it must be talking about support and help, right? So after the earthquake, the Red Cross provided relief. What's relief? The much needed support and help was amazing. So relief means support and help. Right. It was hard to tell at first how many victims or people suffering from the destruction of the flood there were. Ooh, sad sentence. But at the same time, I do see that comma sandwich again, comma, comma, and it's coming right after the bolded word. So that tells me that for people suffering from the destruction is the definition of victims. In fact, I probably don't even need destruction there. People suffering would be enough, but I could do the whole thing. Victims means people suffering. I'll go ahead and do the whole thing. From destruction. I'm going to add or harm. To be a victim, you don't have to be suffering from destruction necessarily, but definitely from harm. All right, if you are hiking, it is essential to have a map. It is also absolutely necessary to bring food and water with you. All right, so right away I kind of noticed that word also. What that word also tells me is that whatever this is saying, it goes with the first sentence. So if you are hiking, it is essential to have a map. It is also absolutely necessary to bring food and water with you. That kind of tells me that essential must mean absolutely necessary, because food and water is necessary, a map is necessary, so that tells me essential must mean absolutely necessary. Essential means absolutely necessary. All right, so that hopefully that all made sense to you. We had a similar worksheet not too long ago. Remember my advice when you're watching these at home, pause if you need more time. You don't have to go as fast as I was going. All right, students, see you soon.